Hi and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce and you're watching 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the New York Knicks. And now to bring you all the action, let's get to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you again at halftime.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. First, for the Cavaliers, Irving and Waiters, the guards. And Spencer Hawes, a skilled 7-footer with great shooting touch out of the University of Washington. Then it's Dang, and it's Thompson in at the 4 slot. And looking at the Knicks, the guards, Ray Felt and J.R. Smith. And in the middle, the 2012 Defensive Player of the Year, 7'1", rebounder, shot blocker, and leader Tyson Chandler. Then it's Anthony, and it's Stoudemire in at the 4 spot.
Building through the draft as the Cavs are means you're trying to collect as much young talent as you can, and evidence of that is the fact that the Cavs had 4 representatives in the Rising Stars Challenge last year.
And here is Felton. Felton off the pick from Chandler. Felton kicks to Smith. Smith left side. 6 to shoot. Felton dishes to Smith. Felton attacking. Stoudemire. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And the players, Clark, you mentioned represented in last season's contest. Irving, Thompson, Zeller, Waiters. Definitely something to be happy about when you're seeing that many of your players get a chance to do something like the Rising Stars game, Steve.
Well, you add the young players this year, and Kasparov, Anthony Bennett. This is a team that's loaded with young talent. It's all about just putting it together. And I think it's going to be fun to watch this team kind of blossom over the next couple of seasons.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Mike Woodson gave me a moment to catch up with him. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now here's Waiters. After the miss from Raymond Felton, Irving kicks to Waiters. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Took a while for Dion Waiters to find his way in the NBA, but after about half the season, he really started to grow with the Cavs. Showed a lot of that potential as he put forth a much more efficient effort in the second half.
That free throw missing. And Waiters, a strong-bodied combo guard, taking 4th overall. Clark in the 2012 draft out of Syracuse.
And you know, he's drawn some Dwayne Wade comparisons for his slashing and finishing ability, and I can understand it, but hold up, folks. Don't get carried away with that yet. But I love what Waiters showed in his rookie year. He's got some playmaking ability, has active hands defensively, first team all-rookie. He's going to be a key part of the Cavs going forward.
Now, here's Felton. He feeds it to Chandler. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Up and in with force after the offensive rebound. I like that tenacity.
Yeah, he is so sturdy. He just battles for every rebound.
Ramon Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. ALDUB Basketball comes in for Raymond Felton.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
Steve, another signature part of his game is the way he runs the pick and roll. He gets so many easy baskets that way. It's a play they should run for him as often as they can.
Dang passes to Waiters. Back to Dang. Verajah with a screen on Smith. And Jack, here we go. That's good. Jack's got his first bucket in this one.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
He only dishes to Stoudemire. And there's the pass to Shumpert. Back to Smith. There's the triple. New York, no good that time either. Cleveland with the ball. Now Jack. And Waiters kicks to Jack. He hangs. The Knicks pull it in. Throws it from deep. Shot no good. It's a tie game in New York. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
And it's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball. And as a result, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists. Guys, it was no secret that last season the Knicks were really a perimeter-oriented team. They had some solid inside players, but basically those inside guys were there to set screens and defend and rebound. It was up to Melo and the other perimeter guys to carry the offense.
Here's G. Dellavedova, 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer, no good. Prigioni passes to Shumpert. Feeds to Prigioni. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Well, Clark, back what you said last year about the Knicks. Last in points in the paint. Only about a third of their points inside. Very little around the basket, Steve. It became an issue at times.
Well, it was an interesting group, Kevin. So many shooters. And Carmelo really represented their only low post threat. Even Tyson Chandler and his baskets were mostly offensive putbacks. So it was almost small ball all season long, but it was very interesting to watch.
Here's Prigioni. Back to Shumpert. Anthony. From deep. No luck. Nice D from Dang.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Well, guys, 2 lottery picks this year out of Canada. Kelly Olynyk out of Gonzaga, taken 13th, and Anthony Bennett out of UNLV, the surprise first overall pick. With the presumptive #1 pick next season coming from Canada, it seems Canadians are taking over the NBA. Bennett said this shows that basketball is on the come-up in Canada. We have a lot of young talent, players in college right now. So the next couple of years should be good for us. Kevin?
Boy, you gotta like that. Thanks, Doris. Jack's shot is good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
You know, the Cavs have been very mindful of remaining flexible in terms of the salary cap. And when you do this, you set yourself up to perhaps make a big splash in free agency at some point. And you know what's coming. They might have a chance to re-sign LeBron in 2014 with how their books look.
Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. First trip to the line for him here.
And how about the work last season from the free throw line? He shot about 83%.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
That free throw good from Anthony. And that had been the rumor for a while. The Cavaliers looking to maybe mend some bridges and bring LeBron back into the mix when he hits free agency next year. Their books are certainly in order for it, Steve, and it might happen.
Hey, you never know. I mean, nobody expected LeBron to leave in the first place, so why not give yourself an opportunity? You are in his backyard in terms of LeBron's hometown, so I like what the Cavs have done. They've added young talent, but they've maintained flexibility just in case. And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Well, for a long time, for the New York fans, going to see a Knicks game was an exercise in masochism, but they turned it around in a big way, and now this is a tough place to play for a road team.
.59 seconds left to play here in the half. And there's the feed to G. 5 to shoot. He kicks to Dang. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. So New York will take it the other way. And Clark, that's what winner's going to do for you. The Knicks had the second best home record in the East last season, as they won 31 games here.
Well, you know, Kevin, there's so much mystique here in this building. I mean, everybody loves to play in New York. It's the mecca for basketball in this country. And when NBA players come into New York, they can't wait to play against this Knicks team. And the Knicks, they want to defend their home floor.
There is Ja with a screen on Anthony. And Jack kicks to G. And the three off target. Puts up the prayer. Can't get it to go. It's a tie game in New York. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half. Now.
coming right up. It's the away team going up against the Golden State Warriors. And with that, let's head on out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for what's sure to be an entertaining matchup.
And we see a while ago the Warriors getting prepared for the task at hand. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry kicks to Bogut. It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Green from downtown. Al Jefferson grabs the miss. It is now to Humphries. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Curry. He feeds it to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Gets the bucket. Durant's got the first points up on the board here for the Warriors.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play it. But one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Passes it to Bogut. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Bogut's got his first points of the game.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
And thank you, Doris. And here is Green. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kicks to Kerr. Back to Green. Shoots the three. No good.
That's just terrific positioning on his part to get the rebound. You know, even if he doesn't have the size, he knows exactly what he's doing out there.
Jean Charles, defended by Durant. Another shot. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Well, they needed that one. Finally, that's just 1 of 5 now overall.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. This is to Green. Now here's Kerr. He started closer. He was all alone on that one. Kerr's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Back to Humphries. Six to shoot. A dagger defended by Kerr. Rejected by Kerr. And even 3-on-3 break. There's the pass to Durant. He shoots again, and the layup good by Kerr. Kerr's got 5 points so far.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Humphries. A dagger. Hits the target from 18 feet.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Green with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. No problems knocking that one down. The feed to Humphries. Shot clock at 6. Jean Charles, headed by Green. A dagger. That's blocked. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Connie Price is checked in for Chris Humphries. And so it's Golden State with it. Now here's Durant. He kicks to Kerr. For the three. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Kerr's got his second bucket of the night.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here.
Price outside. Clock at 6. Number 12. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 10. For 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Feeds to Price. Will it go? And it's blocked by Curry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Warriors with some changes. Urebko's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Steve Kerr. Gone 1 of 4 so far. Here is Livingston. He dishes it to Curry. The shot. Here's Durant. Off target at the rim.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now, here's Price. From the arc. It's rebounded by Urebko.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Launches a 3. No good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Back to Price. Shot clock at 5. No good on the 3. Warriors leading by 13. Durant, the pass to Iguodala. Iguodala off the pick from Curry. Iguodala kicks to Jerebko. It's Durant on the wing. Left side Durant, and that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 15.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
A dagger guarded by Curry. To end the drought. That's good. 5 points in the game. And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Livingston. The 17-footer. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Warriors ahead. They lead by 14. And we'll be back right after this. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
A dagger defended by Livingston. Now the dish to Price. 5 on the clock. Number 12. In the miss, not the best shot selection there.
That's a bad shot. You really hurt your team by taking a shot from that range. Put your defense in jeopardy.
And it certainly won't make him any friends with his teammate.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
And he's really one of the most heads-up defenders you'll see, too. I mean, you've got to take care of the ball when you're around him.
Jean Charles, defended by Jerebko. From the baseline. Offensive rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
A dagger. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Iguodala with the basket, the assist by Durant. Iguodala's got his first basket of the night. Price outside. A dagger defended by Livingston. Price outside. Number 12. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. 2 shots. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Kerr dishes to Green. Pass to Iguodala. Golden State moving the ball around. And here's Kerr from the arc.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Baseline J on the way, and it's blocked by Livingston. Kerr against Price. Kerr kicks to Livingston. He passes to Iguodala. He feeds it to Green. Back to Iguodala. Offline with his three. Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, you'd have to consider this not one of their best performances.
Price, the pass to Humphries. Puts up a three. Green with the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Price outside. Just 4 to shoot. Looking to get it going. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Livingston. Warriors leading by 17. The drive by Iguodala. Here's Kerr. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Check out the game that you were having, Steve. He's got 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. And Kerr drops them both. Good job there, buddy boy. Here's Price. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
From close range, and the bank shot is good.
Well, you just can't give them that kind of position in the post.
I'll tell you what, when he gets it in that tight, he's going to bury those.
Kerr kicks to Bogut. Pass to Livingston. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Livingston's got his second bucket of the night.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Humphries with a screen on Kerr. Back to Price. Just 5 to shoot. Jean-Charles from 12 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Livingston kicks to Green. Kerr takes the three. Kerr with another miss.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Dishes it to Humphries. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Humphries has got his first bucket in this one.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Here's Bogut. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
To the middle. Jean-Charles. That one wide left. Warriors leading by 19 points.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Green dishes to Iguodala. The quick look, no good that time.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
A dagger defended by Kerr. Fades away. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Now, here's Price. Humphries kicks to Price. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Livingston's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, it looks like it's in his head right now. It looks tight. He's not producing, and his team's struggling as well. Now, he's one of those lockdown guys, Kevin. He takes players out of their comfort zone with absolutely stifling defense. And he's one of the game's elite defenders in my mind.
And, you know, against him, Steve, as an opponent, you need to make sure you're making smart, crisp passes because he's so good at picking off the sloppy loose ones.
And he can't get the first one. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Back to Price. From beyond the arc, it's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
And here's Price following the 3 from Kevin Durant. A dagger defended by Durant. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball. Kicks it to Curry. Durant hits the jumper in space. Durant's got 9.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Price kicks to Humphries. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kerr rejected by Price.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. A dagger. Off target with his 3. Outside, Green. Durant for 3. He nailed the buzzer beater.
Right between the eyes is how you would say it, Kevin. Fearless. What a tremendous play with the pressure at its absolute height.
Phenomenal.
I'll tell you what, some players just live for the big moments, guys. Clearly, he is one of them.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
I think like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And, Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Now here's Durant. Jefferson with the double team. Kerr kicks to Bogut. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Bogut's got the first bucket of the third here for the Warriors. Bogut's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Humphries with a screen on Durant. Number 12. And Durant with the block. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Durant's running. Gets it to go. Durant's got 14.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Now here is Humphries. Five to shoot. A dagger. And it's blocked by Kirk. But they recover it. Durant kicks to Kirk. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. A dagger guarded by Green. The pass to Humphries. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. They are enjoying, Steve, a commanding lead.
Well, and it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest, which is so critical during this grueling NBA season. And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Six to shoot. A dagger defended by Kirk. Rejected by Kirk.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Curry passes to Bogut. Back to Curry. And there's the feed to Green. Jefferson on him. The three, Curry. And it ends up out of bounds. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jean Charles, guarded by Green. He kicks to Humphries. A dagger. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Outside Curry. Lots of room. Shot is no good.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Feeds it to Humphries. Jean Charles. Bogut on him. Jean Charles, covered by Bogut. He dishes it to Humphries. From deep. Steph Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 6 rebounds in the game.
That's 5 shots without a conversion. A very tough start coming out of the half. Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Price is checked in for Chris Humphries. The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Line for one.
Now Price. Six on the shot clock. Number 12. And it's sent back by Bogut. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So it's the Warriors now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Price against Curry. Back to Bogut. Shot clock at 6. It's Curry with the drive. Fires for 3. The shot misses. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
A dagger. And too long on the shot.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. And got to slow it down and get a good shot.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Pass to Price. Jean Charles, guarded by Green, tries to snap the cold streak, and the layup is up and in. He's got 6. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
Back to Price. 6 on the shot clock. A dagger defended by Durant, and Durant sends it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Humphries against Iguodala. Back to Green. Backs him down. Off target with the jump hook.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Now, here's Price. There's the dish to Humphries. Clock at 6. From the corner. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Iguodala has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Price kicks to Humphries. The dagger gets the three-pointer to fall. 8 points for him.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Outside Curry. Iguodala misses off the right iron.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Humphries kicks to Price. Jean Charles, guarded by Green. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Man, they've done a really nice job of extending their lead, Kevin.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Price dishes to Humphries. The dagger. He's covered by Iguodala. 6 to shoot. The dagger cans the 12-footer. 10 points for him. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Iguodala. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
The dagger. Can't get it to go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Now, here's Price. Jean-Charles. Now, Humphries. Price outside. Clock at 6. Number 12. Rejected by Livingston. Kerr kicks to Yarebko. Back to Kerr. Kicks it out to Iguodala. A three-pointer is right on target. Iguodala's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. Out to Price. Pass to Humphries. Pulls from the top of the key. Gets it to go. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Iguodala outside. Kerr kicks to Yarebko. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Bogut.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
He feeds it to Humphries. Good on the triple. Humphries has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Iguodala against Humphries. Kerr kicks to Livingston. Passes to Yarebko. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Back to Price. Now the pass to B. Just his first attempt. The shot is off. Nice D from Yarebko. Now here's Iguodala. He's tightly guarded. Can't cash in from close range.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Humphries kicks to Price. Traps in the tray. Price has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Price against Kerr. Yarebko. He passes to Bogut. Backs down. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. Now Price. Dishes it to Humphries. Shot clock at 6. Number 12. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, really at both ends of the floor. Nothing seems to be going their way.
Kicks it out to Kerr. Now the feed to Urebko. Just 5 on the clock. From 13, good. He hits the jump shot.
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
And here's Price. Kicks it to Humphries. From deep. They get it again.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, and that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Kerr's shot is good.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him. They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense. Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
At the line for your Warriors, Steve Kerr. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Price with the ball. Pass to B. He kicks it to Humphries. Takes a three, and that one's good. Humphries has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
It took him a little while, but he's really got that three working now. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Outside Durant. Feeds it to Bogut. 6 feet out. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball, really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Number 12, defended by Livingston. Number 12. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Kerr. He dishes it to Urebko. Defended by B. Puts it up from 12. Urebko can't get it to go. Here's Humphries. Pass to Price. Back to Humphries. Six on the shot clock. There's the dish to Price. He tries for three. It's rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He feeds it to Bogut. Shot is blocked. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Bogut against Humphries. Number 12, defended by Kerr. Number 12. Good work defensively by Kerr. And it's the Warriors' ball. From the wing. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Price. Humphries with it. Now, here's Price. Number 12. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Durant, the pass to Kerr. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you add?
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr endorsement, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Steve Kerr. Bye.